Hello, hello, welcome in, welcome in. Okay, I am awake. I am also my full-size model self, even though we are going to be playing Vintage Story. I just felt like having my model today. Yippee! But yeah, I'm going to be playing some Vintage Story. It's been pretty stressful around here the past few days, and I just need to relax. My sleep schedule is fucked up, but we'll get into that later. But yeah, right now we're gonna play some block game. I'm gonna play some block game. I got some stuff to do in said block game, and we're just gonna chill and vibe and relax. And here in a minute, I'll turn on some music. I didn't feel like listening to Vintage Story music. But okay, we go to game now. We go game. We play video game. We play the video game now. I'm gonna turn on some music here in a moment. Let me adjust some settings because I had done some stuff in game. Yes. Welcome in, everyone. I hope y'all day has been going great. I woke up at 8 in the morning, which to everyone else is like, oh, that's great, that's normal, that's good, you're on a normal sleeping schedule. And I'm like, no, that's not good. That's abnormal for me. That's the complete and total opposite. I should be sleeping at 8 I should be going to bed and living my wonderful nocturnal life and not having to deal with the full force of the sun. That's too bright. It hurts my eyeballs. Oh no. What got in here? Partially eaten by another creature. Large bite marks. Damn it. Hello. Hi, Tofu. Thank you for the sub. Welcome in. Welcome in. Oh my gosh. I know. How did it get partially eaten? There's nothing in here to eat it. There's nothing in here to eat that you. There's just my haunches. I mean, I guess if they're desperate enough, they could have resorted to cannibalism, but that's not normal. But yes, how are you doing? Welcome in. If the game is too loud, let me know and I'll fix it. Someone had informed me last stream that the game sounds were a little too quiet, so I am turning them up now. Oh, you just woke up. Ah, yeah. Well, good morning. Good morning. I'll be putting on some music here in a minute. I'm just gonna break this block. I just wanted to see how it looked because I might replace the stairs with it. But yes, how are you doing, Tofu? Are you gonna have breakfast? What's for breakfast? Can you make me some? I also would like whatever you're having for breakfast. But yeah, it's been a crazy couple of days for me, and I just need a moment to just play block game and vibe. I was so glad to watch the Tainted Grail scream. Oh, thank you! Now I got my emotional support, Oshi. But yeah, I just... Ooh. He might be EP. Yeah, I wouldn't blame him. But he is gonna play some more Tainted Grail, and that's what I live for. I love his Tainted Grail streams. They kind of give me the Minecraft vibes where we just all sit there and chill while he plays the game. And it's been a while since that we had that vibe. But yes, today what we are doing is we're going to be working on the roofs of my houses, both of them. That reminds me, I left my Pegasus on the roof of my bedroom, so I'm going to go move him to his pen. Azure needs to go back to his pen. Can't just sleep on my roof. Azure, Azure, don't go. I had one crash and you yeeted my horse out of... Azure, you cannot be on the roof like this. You gotta go back to your pen. Which I do want to make a little bigger. See, the problem is I want to make it bigger, but I also have this one issue where I am running out of claim space for my blocks. So I need to figure that out. Almost fell in that hole again. Because there's only so many blocks I'm allocated on this server. So it's like, I want to make them a bigger enclosure, but I also don't know if I have much space left. So I'll think about it. Oh, what is he? He's a Pegasus. It's technically he's a she Pegasus mare. This mod on Vintage Story allows for unusual mobs. Hello! Oh, it's my monthly period. I mean, your monthly period. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Is it that time of the month already? But yes, welcome in. I need to carve some more of these walnut logs to finish this up. But yes, this part of the roof needs to come down. I need to make the tiles or blocks for this roof. I wonder, actually... I kind of like this brown. I don't know how it would look as a roof, though. Oops, that's not how I do it. But yes, welcome in. We're just playing some Vintage Story. I'm going to turn on some music in a moment. So if there's anything y'all would like to hear or suggest, let me know. Or else I'm just going to turn on my 3-day long playlist and we're just gonna go with that. Nope. Oh, okay. You're not wanting to work with me. It says control. Add material. Add material. Alright, it's not wanting to work with me. I'll figure it out later. But yes, I need to finish the roof here. I don't want to do too much here because I have the attic door. So I might see if I could do a short, like a short roof on this one, not as pitched. Or I could just, I think if I do this, kind of want a wood beam. I might get some more wood and do like a wooden beam across. But yeah, so this week has been kind of crazy for me. We've been dealing with family feuds, family gatherings. It's like in my own personal beefs with family. And it is draining. And you know what? I might just spill the tea because none of my family watches my stream. And if they ever do, meh. I'm going to spill a little tea. I got a whole gallon of it. I got a gallon of tea. Aw, no. Well, you're gonna get eaten, I'm afraid. I'm sorry. But, you are the weakest link. What's if Saribot hasn't already taken care of you? Yep. Saribot already took care of you. I love Saribot. Good Saribot. But yeah, so basically what is going on is my brother is having a baby, a little baby, and that's fine. I'm happy for him. He's he was one of those people that wasn't ready for fatherhood, and now he kind of is, and he's grown and matured, and it's good. So I think he'll be a wonderful father. Terrible brother, wonderful father. Sorry. But so unfortunately, one of the major things we that my family cannot get along. It is like in our blood that we cannot exist together. We're like fire, water, oil, gunpowder, you name it. We're everything, and there's just, we just shouldn't. We just shouldn't. So because everyone's so quirky, to say the least, we have to have four, count it, four different baby showers. Hold on, I gotta sneeze. Thank you. We have to have four different baby showers because no one can get along with each other. And for me being, I'm not going to say I'm an introvert. I don't know. I think I'm not exactly. Really? You really want to go? Sorry, a little cannibalism. But yeah, so yeah, four baby showers, and although I'm not an introvert, my views and my family views always rub each other the wrong way. I am very liberal, for lack of better terms, and my family is very, very conservative. That, or the ones who aren't conservative are conservative leaning, or very they're not very worldly, I guess you could say. They're not very cosmopolitan. They're not very worldly. Their worldviews are a little limited, not trying to be negative, just they're used to like what's going on in their own backyard. They had zero interest in the outside world. They're very fine in their backyard. They tend to stay in their lane, for lack of better words. Oh, why are you in there with my... Hey, dude. Can you maybe not? So yeah, I tend to argue with them, especially when it comes to like outside politics and things like that. I try not to. I really do. Because it's like I love my family, and it's just, I don't know. It gets frustrating. And then the fact that I have to have multiple of these types of interactions over the course of these 4 baby showers just wears on my mortal soul. I'm pretty sure they don't mean any harm with it. It's just exhausting. And then when they're back to back to back to back, it's just too much. It's too much. And that's why we're here today, so I can play block game and de-stress. I wonder if there's a dragon nearby, because we got a lot of the hogmen. Oh, that was that door shutting. I thought this guy had gotten in. Oh, looks like he's shoving off. But yeah, so anyways, it's not that bad. It's just, hold on. Why am I all looking to the wrong side? Let me recalibrate. Let's see, we go awkwardly still and stare into your mortal soul for a moment, and I apologize. I think. Okay, there we go. Yay! I'm looking the right way now. Yippee! I was like, why do I keep looking to the right? But yeah, so but in general, it's not that bad. I'm excited. But it also means I also had to prep. I was up at, I woke up at 2 a.m. yesterday, and I was making like the desserts and stuff. And then, as we had trifles, but we didn't have the pudding for the stuff to make the custard. And I'm like, oh, I guess we're just gonna do this without the custard. And I was like, and then I started looking in the pantry, and we didn't have like the cake, so I had to bake a cake. And it was like, so I was up from 2 to like, I would say 6 in the afternoon, and it was just crazy. And then we ran out of the desserts because, hi Ziggy, we ran out of the desserts that I made because the person who was not going to be there with their 4 kids decided to show up. So that was 5 additional people that had already said they weren't coming, and then they ended up coming. And I'm like, God damn. And then my cousin was like giving these really big, huge parfaits to kids, and it's like they're not finishing them. Or not parfaits, the trifles to the kids. Because these are like big solo cups, individual parfaits meant for adults, and she's giving them to the kids as individual things, and it's like they're not eating them. You should have just given them one and split it between each of the kids. It's but my cousin, she spoils the kids. And I'm like, okay, I get that, but it's also like their mom had not told us they weren't coming, so why please be courteous to everyone else. We didn't we brought some extra, but not to that extent. So I don't know. I and then the kids. Okay, I struggle with chronic migraines. My migraines are every day. I have migraines every day, and I take medication to help offset that. I am currently without said medication until Monday, when I can see my provider again and refill my medication. But, but yeah, so I am nursing a migraine. The kids run in the house screaming. I mean, screaming. The youngest baby is crying. I am just like max overstimulated by all this. My I left my earbuds at home that let me endure loud situations. So I planned poorly. I forgot the earbuds at home because I didn't think there was going to be children at the event. So yeah, it just got overwhelming, and then arguing with the parents, and then because I am also physically disabled, I need a chair to sit down in, and all these full body able body adults are just all over the chairs, spread out. Like they're not even just sitting, they're like man spreading, for lack of better terms. Where it's like you don't honestly need that much space. So I was forced to stand half the time. And so I was in pain. I was tired, I was in pain in many ways, and I just I had to beg my aunt to, if I would to take me home early. I just couldn't endure. And I'm pretty sure my mother is going to be pissed about that, but it's like I tried. I did my best. There's only so much I could do. It was just so overwhelming. But I still have 2 more baby showers to go to. The plus side is we're not hosting those 2. So I will be able to just leave. I'll have my migraine medication, so it won't be so bad. I'm about to die in Vintage Story. I guess I could go eat. Yeah, I could go eat. I made a bowl of food. I could eat. I could be fine. I'll just need to eat and recover. But yeah, so that's what happened. And that's I ended up coming home immediately, falling asleep at like 7 in the afternoon or 7 in the evening, woke up at 8 a.m. So now my sleep schedule is quote unquote normal, which is abnormal for me, and it's gonna mess with my stream times and everything. I'm like, what? I'm crying. I'm sobbing internally and externally. I'm having a life is hard moment. I'm having a wet cat moment. I am very wet cat at the moment. The plus side is it's almost over. So I could work with that. I'm almost finished with the interior of my house. As far as the bare bones go, I'm going to be working on the roof. I'm going to finish the roof. I'm going to get the horse stable going. things will be looking up. All right, I need 5, 6. I need 2 more sets of fences, and then I'll be done with this. But yeah, but that is me. That is my complaint. That is my soapbox. It does mean I'm a little sleepy, a little grumpy. And I was supposed to do, I've gotten some window film, I guess you could call it, to put over my windows to kind of help block the light and keep things cool. And I'll be, I was supposed to put that up today, but at the moment I stood on my legs because of all the standing I did yesterday, because no one would give me a chair. That was the most frustrating thing. Okay. They know I need a cane. They know I can't stand for longer than 5 minutes without dying inside. So no one would give up the chair. We chose one of the hottest days to have this event. So I couldn't even go outside and just relax. Look, I think we're almost done with the interior. Let me go check the other room. But yeah, other than that, I'm doing... But yeah, I think, yeah, that was the most frustrating part. Oh, I'm out of daub. I need to do one more batch to finish these windows and seal up the cracks. So, I'm over here, and what's worse is I don't like people in my personal space. And this is not me just saying, oh, I don't like hugs. I do like hugs. When as greetings and partings, I love hugs. If it's consolatory or something like that, hugs, or if it's general good wishes, I'm fine with hugs. When you open your arms and I know a hug's coming, that's fine. But for the most part, I don't like people in like my personal space. If you are within my personal space, you better be like either bestie or in relationship type situation. Like I have to know you pretty well to want you in my personal space. And like, all right, I finally, like, everyone went up to get food, so I went to go sit down on the couch. I'm sitting there on the couch, on the side of the couch, because it looks like someone left their keys on the side to me. And then there was another spot to the left of me. Well, my sister-in-law's father was like shuffling up, and it looked like he was trying to sit on me. Like I don't know if he had lost his balance when trying to shuffle or whatever, but his ass was less than an inch to my face. And I'm like, I just met you. I don't care for family. Your ass does not need to be that close to me. I'm floating on explaining my trauma at the baby shower. So this man's ass was less than 1 inch to me. And then right as soon as he passed me, I got up. I'm like, I'm uncomfortable. I need to go. I also want something to drink. I'm just going to get up and go. And then as soon as I did, my family was like, or the other people was like, he's not going to bite you. And I'm like, dude, his ass was less than an inch to my face. I'm giving him space. I need space and I need a drink. So, with that said, tonight will probably be Drunk Neko Warframe, because I got a bottle of wine and I feel like I need it. I wanted to play Warframe last night, but many attempts were made to resurrect me from the dead. I had phone calls, I had alarms. It just wasn't happening. So tonight we'll be doing Warframe. I just wanted to play some block game. But yes, we will be doing Warframe tonight for real, for real. But I will admit that I will be drinking because I feel this girl needs it, especially before I start taking my medication again. I just need a good drink. But yeah, that's I am at my limits for family. I love my family, but I am I am not. I need a break from family as well. And I think my mom does too, because at that last baby shower, she was like yelling at me over the smallest thing. Like if something wasn't done correctly, it was the end of the world, and she was going bridezilla on me, and I'm just like, I know it's the stress, but I'm not gonna say anything. But it is not okay that you're yelling at me. Like she was getting upset that like my aunt had arrived late to help her set up. Like it was like she was getting stressed out over everything. I was exhausted and in no situation to condition to be handling all of this. So yeah, we're I think we both just need a break from the family for a little bit. And that's okay. And that's one thing I wish more people understood is your family is also a social engagement, and it is perfectly okay to take a break from family if your social batteries are drained from them, especially if it gets doubly drained because you're not on the best of terms with family. It is okay. I will spend my day in my room. I'll go downstairs and interact with my mom a little as possible just so she could recharge her social batteries, because I'm pretty sure hers are pretty drained too. And we'll be okay. I'll just play some black game. But yeah, so that was my baby shower experience. I got another reminder why I don't like kids. All right. You know what? The sister situation bugs me more than I let on. I'm going to talk about it. And like I said, my family doesn't watch my VODs or watch my streams ever. If they did, I don't care. I'll own up to it. I ain't no coward. And I sometimes you need to spill the tea because there's just too much tea. All right. My sister is my half sister through my father, who I already have a contentious relationship with. My father refuses to acknowledge that I'm his daughter, and that's fine. Even though my sister and I could be fraternal twins, not paternal, but fraternal twins. We almost look alike. Except she's clearly got her mother's nose. And I inherited my mother's nose. But other than that, we kind of have the same face shape. We could be really close. Like if I was like 10 years younger and about 50 pounds lighter, we could pass off as twins if needed. So anyways, we don't get along because one thing my dad did is, like, whenever she was born, was instill. My dad, you gotta understand, is the world's biggest asshole. He's misogynist, he's racist, and other things. Like, I think my mom, when she got with him, he was a different person. And like the moment he hit his mid 20s, he became someone else. And that's why their marriage ended. So the reason my dad refuses to acknowledge me is, one, I was born in a period in their relationship where they were open, and my mother had told him, that she's seen another guy, and he was okay with it. So he thinks that I might be this other dude's kid, regardless of how identical I look like to his daughter. Unless his second wife had slept around with the same dude my mom did. they which would be kind of funny, but clearly not the case. So, yes, he doesn't like me. He's fine with my brother. He acknowledges my brother because my brother was born after they got married. So he completely acknowledges my brother. Doesn't acknowledge me. And that has always been like a thing that's been contested. Like, he's introduced me to his third wife. Yeah, he can't keep him, trust me. He introduced me to his third wife as my mother's niece. I wasn't even my mother's daughter by some other relationship. He introduced me as a niece, is how much my dad dislikes me and refuses to acknowledge me. So, and that was a really awkward conversation for my grandmother. She's because apparently the wife called and she's like, "Oh, well, how's her brother? How's Neko's brother?" And Neko bro, and she said, my grandma said, "Neko bro's fine. Neko's doing well too." And the wife's like, "Who's Neko?" And it's like, "Oh, Neko's mom's daughter, of course." And you're like, "Oh, Neko dad told me that was her niece." And I'm like, that's fine. That's fine. And that hearing that kind of clarified things. That kind of clarified things, because for the longest time as a little kid growing up, my brother would receive a Christmas present from my father and I would not. And I was always really confused as a kid by that. Child me did not understand what was going on. But after hearing that, it made sense. How do I don't remember how to do this. So, to bring it back to my sister, when my sister was born, she was born to. I'm Latina. My sister is full Caucasian. My that is probably, but I'm, like I said, I am. I never see the light of day, so my complexion is more latte than cafe. Is more latte than cappuccino, I should say. So, I could easily pass as some people might say. But the problem is, when we were kids, my dad had filled her noggin with all this racist nonsense that she even approached me one day and had said some pretty spicy words that I should have punched her lights out for. However, because she's my younger sister, like my younger sister by 5 years, and I would say I was like 13 at the time. I did not want to punch a 7-year-old's lights out. That's a bad look all around, even if she is kind of deserves it. And it's because of all the stuff my dad said. And that kind of carried on. And so we have been on bad terms ever since then. Like I this is after better's a word. Better is definitely a word. I wouldn't say better. I would say shift. I would say it's more like, the where you have like a range of colors from like, and she's shifted like five points to one other side. I would say I wouldn't say better. I would say she's expanded her view a slightly bit more, that she's a little more open-minded. And you want to know why how this expansion happened? She has and there's no other way to say it. She has kids from 3 different fathers, each a different ethnicity/race. She went multicultural with her family. And my nieces and nephews are darling, and I would not exchange them for the world. I think they're all wonderful, and I want nothing for the best in life. But my sister and I still are not on the best of terms. And now, even though it's no longer about race, it is about, like, she still values my father in a way that I don't. Like, she wants his acknowledgement, she wants his approval on things. She And it's like, even in spite of all of my is it hammer saw? No, it's not saw, it's hammer axe. So she gets into it sometimes. I don't, so we don't see eye to eye. She values my father's opinions, and his, and I get it. He treated her better, just in general. And so I get why she has a different experience with my father, but it's still not great for me. I'm like, okay. I think the worst part of the whole thing is she wants. Okay, now we're gonna get into a slightly heavier topic, and then I promise at the end I will share some good happy news to counterbalance all the bad. Okay, but we got to go deeper down the well of this dank stinky well before we come out the other side. But trust me, it's just, it's how the cookie crumbled. It's the cards fate dealt me. But trust me, it's as bad as it is. I'm okay with it. Not in like okay as in it's fine that it happened. It's more like I have other things to. I got my life to live that I'm not gonna dwell on it. But it is part of the story. So my sister wanted my grandfather, I'm just going to say it. My grandfather was to have, and expired 2 years ago. He had a really bad medical thing and was to have expired. However, through to the miracles of modern medicine, he was able to pull through. However, it did leave him a changed man. His health began to decline, as well as his mental state. Like he was never the same after that mentally. To the point where my sister, my cousin, who is not necessarily is a kind person, but not the best person. She had fallen very hard into some hard drugs, and to offset that would steal from my grandparents and take their belongings and sell them or exchange them for drugs. However, she was the only one also able to take care of my grandfather at the time. So even though it meant financial loss, they still wanted to give her room and shelter, and also have her help take care of my grandfather, who needed end of life palliative care. Like, he needed someone in his life 24/7 that could care for him, and none of us could do that. None of the me with my physical disabilities, sister with her her 4 kids. Like, there's no one that could have offered that at the time. And so my grandmother reluctantly, permitted my cousin to remain in the house and take care of him. But because of all the things my cousin had done, my sister no longer wanted to step foot inside the house. So for 2 years, my sister refused to come inside the house, refused to visit. Hello, welcome in. And then what had led to her not wanting to come to the baby shower was, after my grandfather's passing at the funeral, she started, making up and spending more time with my grandmother and everything. And that's fine. My grandmother doesn't have much time left in this world. And it's whatever. I would rather have people involved with in my grandmother's life before they're no longer able to put it nicely. But one of the things she had said on Saturday to my grandmother's face was, she had complained about the type of care my grandmother and my cousin had given my grandfather in his final days. And it was like, it was just one, my father and her both, believe that the care could have been better. And it's like, they tried to find someone, who would come in and check on him regularly. And it's part of the reason he passed when he did, is because of medical malpractice that they couldn't, like, they documented, but it really couldn't be proven. Or, they're trying to go to court, but it's very hard to do. But it was like, because of this third party care that was improperly given, he ended up, having complications and passing. But my cousin and my grandmother did what they could with his day-to-day care and his loss of his mental state. Because I'm not gonna lie, the last year of my grandfather's life, I was not his granddaughter. I I was a secretary. He thought he was at work, and I was the secretary that comes in on Sundays. So I would be told to, fetch documents or, email, write letters to people. Like he would dictate documents to me to send off to people who, from a job that has long since passed. And it's fine. I love my grandfather. And he would still smile and he'd treat me kindly as my, it's like, but I was no longer his granddaughter at the end. And that's okay. I wasn't great, but that's, that was the price we paid to spend more time with him, is the fact that he wasn't who he was anymore, or who we knew anymore, but he was there. So it was like plus or minus. It's like, yes, we have more time with him, but sad because he's also not the person we knew. So when his time came, we knew it was for the best, because he not only was he starting to refuse to eat, he didn't want to eat like food anymore. He was having to be fed through tubes. It was just awful. Like he didn't want to move. Everything hurt. There was only so much pain medication they could give him, because he would get sick from the pain medication, and because of all the tubes, he couldn't be sick. So he was suffering at the end for the sake of being alive. And so, like I said, my grandmother and my cousin took care of him round the clock, and they did their best. But it was also his time. It was he had already survived longer than what was supposed to have ended his life. He was already on death's door and just managed to come back from sheer determination. I guess because he really loved my grandma and didn't want to leave her hanging dry. Even though at the end he didn't know he was home. But because of that, my sister said those things, and my grandmother's like, you weren't even fucking there. Well, she didn't say fucking. My grandma doesn't curse like that. But I curse like that, but my grandma don't. She's like, you weren't even there. You weren't here to take care of us. You wouldn't even enter the house. Type stuff. It's like, so she's like, so my sister was like, fine, I'm not coming to the baby shower. And my grandma's like, good. So I guess during the course of the week, they made up. Or during the 3 days till the baby shower, they made up. And yeah, she was there with her kids. And all right, this is from my other cousin who had gone to the baby shower too, because her mother was helping my mom set up. So this cousin only met my sister a few times, but mostly, my sister comes up to her and my aunt and was like, "Hi, I'm Neko's sister. It's wonderful to meet you." And then she looks at my aunt. "Oh, I know you. Oh, how have you been? You're her aunt. You're Neko's aunt. How are you doing?" And then it's like, oh, and then she's like, my aunt's like, "Good, I'm doing good." And then my cousin's like, "Hi, oh my gosh." Like my cousin's really nice and bubbly and outgoing in ways that I wish I could be, and will probably never ever be able to. But she's like, "Oh my god, hello, how are you? Oh my gosh, you look great. I love your hair. How have you been?" Because my cousin remembers her. My cousin remembers, it remembers people very well. So she remembered my sister, and my sister's like, "Oh, I'm good." And she's like, "Are you?" And she's like, "Oh yes, this is my mom. I'm Neko's cousin. Oh yes. And she's like, yeah, I remember playing together as kids now and then. How are you? And she's like, my sister's like, I'm good. Well, it was nice to meet you. And she's like, but, and my cousin's like, wait, but we've met before. And my sister's like, it was nice to meet you. And took off. Which later on, my cousin comes up to me telling me this story, and she's like, "Is your sister okay?" And I'm like, "She's not the brightest bulb." But yeah, but what I meant is that she's better. Um, okay, you know who? There. I don't know if you've ever had the privilege of meeting these type of people, but I have because I've gone to school on the quote unquote right side of town where mums give their kids cars on their 16th birthdays and such. And you know, they're very well to do. Um but yeah, so my sister kind of wants to emulate that. She's very Stepford Wives, um almost kind of like she's trying to be trophy wife slash country club wife. Like she's changed her personality to try to fit this aura. Like she doesn't talk like she normally used to, which is a lot similar to how I talk. She talks like this and she's very soft spoken. And she likes to be like, "Hi, how are you? How are you doing? How have you been?" And I'm like, "Can you talk normal, please? You kind of creeping me out with this breathy, oh, how are you? How are you doing?" I unfortunately have had the pleasure of meeting several people like that. And I kind of don't want to. I'm kind of glad I don't have to interact with them anymore, except for my sister. But yeah, it's like, okay, you know how, and this is just like a cultural thing for people in Japan. But you know how in Japan, for some reason they like to have women like to have a more softer afflection to their speech and everything, like it's a little higher, it's a little genki desu ka type stuff instead of their like natural speaking voice. So ne, like very, it's yeah, it's like the country club version of that. So my sister is doing that and I'm like she wants to be posh and sophisticated and try to be more affluent. And it's like very weird because growing up and like up until, you know, her recent marriage or her marriage to her final husband, she didn't speak like that. She didn't talk like that. She she was, I don't know. I don't know what happened. But yeah, she changed her the way she spoke and the way she presented herself and everything for this person. And I'm like, I guess that works for you. But yeah, so she's different now. She's no longer racist, but she's weird. So I don't know. Sometimes I kind of miss. I used to get a lot of those. Yes, thank you, floating. I knew you might. Yeah, you knew you get me. Also, if y'all want to test something out for me, I just remembered that I did this before stream. Um, Let me double check what the command is because I did a thing and I want to see if it works. Let me do something for y'all real quick and then we'll get into it and then we'll test it out because I think this There we go. I think I did it. But yes, I gave everyone 50 cheese. And what you could do is with the cheese. Hold on, apparently I got some guests on Vintage Story. I'll handle them in a moment. But you could do exclamation point spin. Yes, I gave everyone cheese. And then amount of cheese. Everyone has 50 cheese at the moment. You for sure you may have more. It's depending on, you know, the time you've watched and everything. So you will gradually gain cheese as you hang out here. If you're an active chatter, you get more cheese. So if you chat, you get more cheese. But yeah, you could spin now. And if you want to try that, that'd be great. Exclamation point spin and the amount of cheese you wish to gamble. Oh no, you didn't win no cheese. There is a cooldown of a minute though, just so the bot doesn't get overwhelmed for individuals. So if you spin, you have to wait a minute before you can spin again. Congratulations on your 10 cheese! Let me go eat something. Like I said, there's a cooldown. Gotta wait a minute. I should say, I'll probably change the dialogue so it'll tell you you have a minute before you can spin again. Or time before you spin again. But that is a thing we're doing now. We can now spin for cheese. And later on, I might do something with the cheese. So we could do, how do I make this a half? How do I cut glass? That's journal. That's something else. Glass. So I would like to make pane of glass at some point. How do I make a pane? Glass, lead ingot. How do I get lead? Lead solder bits. Pulverizes. How do I make lead ingot? Oh, okay, here's recipe. Lead bits. Man. That seems complicated. I need someone to help. Hi, Mizu! Hi, hi! Thank you. I will hydrate in just 1 second. I forgot something to hydrate with. I gotta go get a soda from the other side of the room. I'll be right back. Yippee! Baja Blast! Look, I will never drink water unless forced to. Like, I don't know why. Water just never tastes good. But coffee does sound good. Maybe I should drink coffee. But yeah, so my sister is there. We're not getting along. Why am I flipping? What the flip? Why am I flipping? Camera, why am I flipping? It's because this one beam of sunlight, now you think I have God rays or something? What happened? But yeah, so yeah, baby shower went well. My sister and I don't get along, and she made things weird and awkward. And not in, and I don't know, like, I wonder about her. But yeah, the fact that my cousin was like, nice to meet you, and my cousin's like, we've already met, just cracked me up. I need to learn how to make glass for real though, and not just, let's see, not just quartz glass. Because I really want to make these nice pretty leaded panes for up here. I've been using just half blocks. But this is a, let me plug the server real quick. This is a public vintage story server. Why am I flipping again? God damn, hold on. Let me restart VTube Studio because it's like tweaking. You're gonna see me stare into your soul for a little bit. Don't worry, I won't tell no one what I find there. It'll just be between us. And I'm forgetful. Okay, are we normal? Are we normal? Are we normal? Don't do that, you'll get traumatized. Nah! I'm fine with trauma. Trauma's my middle name. Actually, it's not, but we're gonna say it is because I'm a VTuber. It's Neko. Would Neko be my first name and then Namicon my last name? Okay, yeah, Neko Trauma Namicon. There we go. That's my full name. I'm gonna write it on all my underwear. If you find any rare magic cards, please bring them back out. I will, just because you asked. Do you play Magic the Gathering? Because if so, I have some vintage cards that I'm trying to offload. Just pay for shipping. I can't promise quality. I just need to get rid of them. Same thing with Pokemon cards. And Yu-Gi-Oh cards. The Yu-Gi-Oh cards, I was very young, so I might have some counterfeits mixed in, but I mean, it's shipping. I know I have some of the Blue Eyes White Dragon starter decks from way back when in the day. The first editions. And stuff like that. I was very into the Toon deck, so I got some Toon cards. Yeah. I liked trading card games, and they were fun until I grew up and I became antisocial, and all the friends that I played with, those things kind of moved away. And comic book shops were awkward, to say the least. At that time, early 90s comic book experience was not great. Was not great. It was awkward. Being female and then walking into the said shop caused everyone in the shop to go silent and stare like you were some kind of weird gazelle that happened to get lost in a lion's den, and you're just like, I don't want to be here anymore. I just wanted my Venom comic. I gotta go now. I'll order it online. I'll order it through the mail. I'll mail order it. Fuck this shit, I'm out. That was the scariest, one of the scariest experiences I ever had. So it was either being creeped out by the comic book people, or getting my gamer girl quiz on and being challenged, like, oh, are you a real gamer? Are you just buying this game for your boyfriend experience? I love that in the early GameStop. That was great too. Like, oh yeah, I couldn't possibly just want to play Metal Gear for myself. It's obviously for my boyfriend. That's why I'm dropping the $200 for the limited edition shit. Yeah, it's for him. I'm just that nice. Clearly for my boyfriend. And then he's like, oh yeah, well, what is this? What is this? What was your time on this level? Did you find the secret thing here? Did you do this? What did you think of this fight? And it's like, why do I have to do prerequisites just to buy video game? why can't I just buy video game and just be acknowledged that I'm a girl who likes Metal Gear Solid? God damn it! I just like Metal Gear. I like Metal Gear. I still have the Metal Gear Revengeance poster. I have 2 window-sized display posters of Metal Gear Revengeance. Hello again. I still have the cloth poster of the first Devil May Cry game on my door to my room. So when I shut my door, Dante's staring at you. I like the video games. I have liked video games. I'm bad at them, but I love them. I love them so much. I want to play Metal Gear sometime on stream. I might get the collection again, because I do miss playing it. I miss sneaking around. It makes me so happy. I miss those type of stealth games. Why don't they have stealth games anymore? Or are there stealth games and I'm just missing out on them? I need to cut some grass for my goats. I still have a lot of my games and things. The only thing I'm missing is a bulk of my PlayStation 2 collection, because when I moved to California to date this one guy, I ended up taking my game collection, and I ended up being unable to. I was like, I ended up having to leave for family issues, and then I'm like, and then he like, we broke up amicably, but he didn't send me my games, and that made me mad. I'm like, I will pay you for shipping. Just take it to the post office, figure out how much shipping is, come back to me, and I will give you the money for it. I miss stealth games. They were so good. But yeah, I had so many games. And he also kept my copy of the original box copy of my Evangelion set. I'm a little mad about that. And my Escaflowne. I miss my Escaflowne and my Gundam Wings. I shouldn't have taken my anime collection. I should have left those at home. I'm sad about my video games, but the good thing with it was a chunk of my PS2, like the majority of it, but I did leave a lot more of my rarer games at home, so I still have 3 copies of Fatal Frame 2 on PS2 because I kept buying it. It was so good that I was worried that a copy was going to get ruined, so I just kept buying it, and because it was kind of a niche game at the time, or not as popular, it kept going on sale, and I'd be like, oh, it's only $15, I'll buy it again. Oh, it's $15, I'll buy it again. Now it's like $200 if I wanted to sell them. And I'm like, whoa. I should have done this more often. There is one game that I'll probably emulate on. Maybe I won't play it on stream. I want to play it on stream, but it's very problematic, and I'm not sure y'all would be okay with it because it involves child cruelty. Not necessarily abuse of children, it's children abusing children. Because it's like showing the bad side. Because kids are cruel, and that's one thing people kind of forget is as a kid, you don't have the same moral compass as you would an adult. Yeah, you get told, don't do this, don't do that, but, you know, there's a certain cruelty to kids. And it's one of the games that is really well done and does document that. Well, it's not like documenting, it's just basically the game is told through the lens of someone who survived that and is having going back mentally to that state and processing childhood trauma from that time in that past. It's called Rule of Rose. There are a couple playthroughs on YouTube that display it. So I don't know, I might not. It's like I said, it's at the time it was already kind of controversial, and it's even more so now. But I don't know, sometimes I feel not all bad stories are, I don't know, it's in some ways it could be ways of people working through their own traumas in their own past when they bring up very traumatic stories, and in some ways people can relate to them who may have not had the best of childhoods and stuff as a tool or a mechanism. But yeah, so I don't know, I'm one of those people where I don't mind more controversial topics in games as long as it's clearly labeled and clearly stated so you know what you're getting into. I left my lantern at home. The world is darkness. The world is darkness. I was so busy cutting grass that I didn't realize it was sunset. Please, bears, don't eat me. I am delicious, but don't eat me. Please, I want to be home. Okay, I'm home now. Let me get my lantern. But yeah, on nights of the new moon, Vintage Story is like darkness. You could faintly see the stars in the sky. I'm really gonna have to clean this out. This is getting ridiculous. But yes, I may be thinking Rule of Rose. I don't know. It would have to be heavily labeled. And I'd have to make sure it's not on the banned games. Because it is very problematic. But it is a very narrative. If you could handle the heavy topics, it's a very good story. It's kind of like, you know how some people can't watch JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, especially the first season with the dog scene. Like, some people can't watch that, and that's fair. I don't want to. I know everyone takes trauma and handles traumatic experiences in different ways. And I don't want to make anyone uncomfy. So I'll have to have a good think about that. But I do love me some horror games. Also love me some JoJo's. There's a fighting game for JoJo's. I want to try that. I might try that at some point. I'm really bad at fighting games, but I also love them. Like, that's the thing. I love video games, but because I invested my time elsewhere growing up, I'm really kind of shit at them. But they're so much fun. Let's see. I'm also looking forward to my 3.0 now that I've found an artist for my custom model. I'm gonna see if I could get both male and female versions. Because if you aren't aware, I am gender fluid. And I prefer my model represent that as well. I just haven't had the opportunity with the Prism model to do such. Why am I short? That's a question I ask myself every day. Why am I short? You should be right here. Why are you throwing hands with Twitch? What did it do now? What did he do now? Alright, so I need to figure out how to do the roof. I'm leaning back in my chair while I contemplate. Because ideally, I want to do a low roof. Oops, let me just not do that. It's been fucky about subscriptions. Aw, you're trying to sub to me? Thank you! You don't have to. The thought is plenty. I know Twitch is being weird. Oh, that's not log. Log. Twitch says no, can't even be gifted subs? What? Like, you're trying to gift subs? Like, what's happening? Explain it to me like I'm 5. Because it may be something to do with me changing my name last weekend, and I'll have to write Twitch and yell at them about it. Because I am no longer Necronomicon_VT anymore. I am now Necronomicon VT. After almost a year of waiting for my old account to release the name. Can't be gifted subs due to your sub being considered expired. What? I could see you can't be gifted subs because you have a sub, but not because your sub is expired. I think Twitch needs to lay down a moment. Okay, I think I like this. I might change the floor. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I'm feeling this light floor. You know what? I don't have to worry about it. This ain't my room. I just realized this. This ain't my room. Fuck this shit. I'll leave this to you. This is my room. I only have to focus on my room and maybe the roof to your side for now, unless you want to change that. Do we want to go work on the roof in the middle of a lightning storm? More likely than you think. Let's go on the roof. Let's see, I need... What do I need? I need a hammer in the offhand. And I need blocks. Lots and lots of blocks. Maybe I want to do a log roof. Let me see how that looks. I can't even renew without renewing everything else at the same time? What? Like, what do you mean renew everything else? Like all your other subscriptions? Can you cancel the subscription? Just cancel it and then see if you could Oh, okay. Okay, control add. It says add material. Can I not do logs? I thought I could do logs. I just want to see how it looks. Remove base block. It says control. 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 Ah, fuck this shit. That's not control. What do I need? Uh-oh. What do I need? It says, what do you mean? Are you sure? You say control, but you're clearly not doing it. Is it? I'm pretty sure I've done this with another roof, so I don't know why it's not. Let me grab a different block. Fall down the hole. Fall down the hole. God damn it. Why do I have so much trouble finding the hole sometimes? What? Alright, I need to figure out why I can't place block. But until then, I got some guests. Oh, a skeleton in. Did you forget I existed? I'm sorry, I was just too busy laughing at him. Oh, I forgot, you're a blackguard. You tend to be a little more tanky than the average skeleton, which only dies in 2 hits. Oh, you got a lot of shit. Thanks. I need all of this. Do I need another? Okay, what's happening now, Wolfsville? Twitch, go home. What did Twitch do? You go home, you're drunk? Nah, Twitch wouldn't. Twitch works perfectly fine all the time. What do you mean? It's a perfectly infallible website that never does anything wrong in its whole life. Whoa, 7 gears. Hell yeah. Sub is back despite Twitch saying payment method. Well, congratulations on the sub. It didn't give me an alert either, so I'm equally confused as you are. But if you're back, you're back. Welcome back. Small indie development team. Yeah, please understand. PS4 limitations. You hate this place. Alright. Also, I've paid you back for the money I stole from you. You're welcome. And I also gave you some extra because I've been having I've been having so many house guests that I've been able to pay you back. with interest. So you now have money, which I would suggest buying gear and stuff for. I need to find someone who sells the glass, though. I need glass. I also need to figure out why my roof no work. Because I need the roof to work. I also figured out I could reskill my tree on my skill tree, but I need alcohol. Apparently alcohol helps me forget my skills. Which kind of makes sense. Which also means we need to get into becoming a brewster, because we need alcohol. We're going to need a lot of booze. I think this extra could go. Oh, well, tonight will be a drunk Warframe stream, just so you're aware, because I need it. After this past 2 weeks, I need it. So tonight will be drunk Warframe. I have a bottle of wine, and I'm going to consume it. All my family is crazy. The Warframe. That's true. It's Warframe. It's Warframe Whiting. Let's see. How do I block? It says control and then add the thing, and it's not adding the thing. I'm hitting control. Did shooting it help? No, but it made me feel better. Also, I will say this now. We are not, it is a perhaps, I'm just going to say it because I'm excited. And also, I am probably now, after Monday, we'll be starting to stream some Lodestar RP. I have been holding off on it until I got medication because of my sound sensitivity, but we will be doing Lodestar RP on this channel starting after Monday sometime. Yes, Lodestar is a GTA 5 based RP. It is free to join. It is not just for streamers, although there are many streamers who do play on it. And streaming is allowed and condoned. As I said, there are many streamers, both indie and, well, not corpo, small and big indie players stream on it, so it is also free to join. It just requires you to have GTA and a willingness to learn the rules and abide by them. I wanted to see just how a wooden log would look, because I kind of like, they don't have wood shingles in this this thing. So I was thinking maybe just the walnut log with the wood side out would look kind of cool for the roof, because I want like the old roof style, the old wooden roof shingle type thing. But yeah, they don't have wood shingles. They do have like ceramic shingles, but that's not really the look I'm going for. Oh, okay. So I need to put boards and then the thing. Well, we'll try that. I've done it before with logs. That's why I was like really confused because I have done it in the past with logs. But let me slap some more boards down. I have plenty. If nothing, I have lots of wood. I have been kind of obsessed with wood. I have all the wood. The only wood I do not have in this game is the ebony and purple heart, and I need to fly further south to do that. Closer. All right, plenty of wood. I've been harvesting a lot of walnut. I got a lot of nut wood. Because I really like the color. I like the chocolatey brown color. Look at this. It's so pretty. I was going to do the larch, which is this, because I like the... I was going to do a lighter color scheme, but I'm not sure about it. But yeah. So I thought it would look... I like how it complements the gray blue. I need to come in and start doing some chisel work. And because that is one thing I love about Vintage Story is the chiseling. If you like customizing and doing super fine decor elements, chiseling is where it's at. Wolfsfield, are you free for a moment? You don't have to play the game long, but can you drop off the home teleport ticket if you don't want to play? But can you log on and drop off the home teleport ticket for me, please? I don't need the other one. I just need the ticket. And like I said, this server is free and open to play. If you want to come live over by me, you can. I could chop down more trees. I've been really bad about just chopping trees down and just throwing them anywhere, which is why I now have a wide variety of woods growing in my front lawn. Oh, you want to join? Yeah, you could join. Just let me hop on Discord. But yeah, let's see. What else do I have going on today? I have decided on payday or my Twitch payout, whichever happens sooner. I will be getting a webcam. Who's up behind me? Holy shit, he one-shot me. Well, to be fair, I was nearly dead. I think on this server I have the reputation for the most deaths. I'm not the best at combat in this game. But yes, I need to do the roof of this one, and I'm thinking because of the gray, the larch would actually look really good. So I might do larch on this roof with the grass. Larch base with the grass overhead. That's my Pegasus. We also need to create a large, tall walled pen for the flying animals, the mounts, because I need to get the dragon. The dragon's born and isolated to start breaking them, for lack of better words. Because they'll be feisty. Just forget about Kentucky windage. Uh, the watermelon stream kind of taught me that my current camera is a little bit too unreliable and not doesn't have the FPS frames per second to handle a live stream, and I would kind of like to get that going under to get a new webcam because I want to do the tie-dyed stream, and I also want to do the Nui clothes making stream. Because I want to make a little Azure his little coat, and there's a couple of other clothes that I would like to make. Hello, welcome in.
Hey there, girl. Oh God, my voice.
And like I said, I do have the. Oh, hold on, one. Yes. What's it?
I'm sorry about that.
Oh no, you're fine.
I am currently fighting VS, so continue.
Okay, but yeah, I have the tie-dye stream, and I decided I am gonna do the reverse tie-dyed, which is a little difficult, but I think it'll be a lot of fun, and I would like to see how it is. And how the tie-dyed stream will work is I'll have it all prepped. I will do one shirt completely prepped, except for the dye. The other one I will prep on stream, and then we'll also have the reverse tie-dye. Look at what 45 cheese. That's a lot of cheese. Hi, ducks. But yeah, I know you. So yeah, it's a reverse. But yeah, and then like I said, community vintage story server coming in August. Wow, no cheese. No cheese. It's nacho cheese. But yeah, so what we're gonna so yeah, I'm really excited about the reverse tie-dye though, because that one requires you taking a black shirt and then bleaching certain sections so it'll absorb the new color. So you end up with like this tie-dye on a really nice black shirt, black pattern. Which I think is gonna look pretty cool. It's
Pretty cool.
oh, thank you. I'm especially cool now that I have an AC. It works great. Me and Pickles just lay in front of it and just like we just dissolve in front of it. We're just like puddles in front of the AC. We don't want to move it to the other side, other parts of the house. We're just in front of AC. And then it's like I have to convince myself to leave Spot. Now I understand why cats lay in front of the windows and in the sunny spots. All right, let's get on the roof. And then we'll also frame out the rest. I don't need 2 hammers. Gosh, Mom, why didn't they let you have 2? Why'd Mom let you have 2 hammers? Anyways, and that way you can figure out your own roof. I am going to try to do a sunroof over mine. But yeah, how, like I said, this server is free to join, free to play, and just follow the rules. And you could also come hang out with me. We could take over this whole field. That'd be great. Wolfsfield ended up, aside for being one of my besties, is also, they ended up joining in the middle of winter. So I'm like, you could hunker down with me instead of perishing. I'm so nice. Let's see. I want. I kind of want to do it more angled for the like 2-to-1. We'll try this. We'll try this. I'm curious to see how this will look. Apparently, I need to cut the grass. Can't believe I have to cut the grass on my roof to make the roof. All right, now we break this and we try again. I need more dirt. I do have a little dirt. And now we... Oh, I don't want to do this. I hate doing this. Only because it's so annoying to remove afterwards. Okay. And then...
Oh, are you talking about having to
Oops, I broke it.
stand in order to set up the planks, right? For the frames.
What? Oh, I'm over here. I was working on my roof because I took a moment.
Oh no, I'm
right,
still not in the game, so yeah, I'm still fighting the installation.
right.
So you're trying to set up the planks, right?
Hold on, I broke everything. Because this already has a base block. I'm trying to put the log.
All right, so I did check. So it looks like you can only use the log as the base block. It doesn't actually have its own outer tile. But what you can do is you can use the board again to put wooden shingles.
Hold on. Oh, life is better. Life is good. Look at this. I'm going to have a proper roof now. Yippee! No longer just going to be some weird chiselly thingy. Look at this. My roof's going to be so pretty. All my neighbors are going to be jealous. By neighbors, I mean the dragons that come down from the mountain, Wolfsfield, and the couple of stray goats. I don't really have a whole lot of neighbors. What neighbors? All my neighbors live far, far away from me. I need teleports to get to them. I wish it was like that in real life. That'd be great. All right, let's see. What? Do I hate that? That kind of looks kind of interesting. Do I hate it, though? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I hate it. I hate it! Give me this stuff back. It's terrible. It's a terrible idea. I regret everything. But yes, I have also decided the first week of July I am going to do a community repo game where we can all play repo together. So if you have repo, keep that in mind. We will have to play modded though, just to include everyone. So I will post more details about that in the Discord. So that will be a community event. I will also post more details about that because I want to play more games with y'all. I know I've been... Apparently I have company. Holy shit, I have company! Hold on, let me put... I need my hand free. Guys. This isn't... Why are there so many of you? There's a dragon nearby. Usually you assholes only spawn when there's a nearby dragon. Do I want to go fight a dragon? Pretty sure I don't, but it might be fun. Do I want to fight dragon?
I don't know, do you?
I'm trying to decide. It depends on where he is. I can't see him. He should be in the vicinity somewhere. If we're seeing this kind of activity. Or I could just cannibalize these poor souls who wandered into my yard. Forgot Kentucky windage. Not too high. Ah, stop moving. There you go. Shuffled. There you go. You'll need 2. There you go. Ah! They're hiding in the trees. I'm more interested in seeing if I can find that dragon, so we're gonna go do that. Gonna go play with the dragon. Probably shouldn't take Azure, but I also needed the aerial view.
Oh, that's booting up. I'm gonna go get some tea.
Alright, I'm trying to see if I can find this dragon. I just want to see what kind it is. Maybe shoot a couple arrows at it. Maybe. I see some bears. But yes, so that is some stuff that'll be coming up. I will be doing my tie-dye stream as soon as I can get a camera. I'll also be a new camera. I'll also be doing the Nui clothes making and also doing some sewing projects in general. Where are you? Where are you, dragon? I want to see dragon. Oh, since I'm here, we'll go up. Because yes, the reason why I say dragon is this glacier mountain can spawn dragons. And when dragons spawn, they'll spawn lesser mobs around them. Do need to come up here and get some trees though. need some more larch wood for the good thing is with me having this thing though is I could make my cheese cave up here and have cheese, blue cheese all year round because it'll be cold enough. So having Azure has been a blessing in disguise. I don't see any dragons though. They're pretty noticeable. It may be one of the smaller dragons. Oh, we got cockatrices as well. They're a little fighty. Thank you for Azure on my head. I got my emotional support Oshi. Yes, the server is going to go down for a few minutes, and while we'll do that, I will probably go to my BRB screen and grab some food. Won't take long. I'm just going to grab a snack of some cheese, a couple cheese sticks, and some grapes from my fridge while the server is restarting. Ooh, bear.
Beer?
Bear. Okay. Enjoy your rest. Get some sleep. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it. Good night, Ziggy. Speaking of Siggy and Can, I will be having a collab with them on Saturday, along with Nitro Rugrat. We're going to be playing a game, a demo of a game. It is a demo, but it is a free demo, and it has also been kind of cool. I played a little of it, but it is kind of cool. It's called Another Door. I kind of want to get like people. I'm playing Saturday with people I do know. I kind of want to get a group of people I don't know that well as well and have another run through of it. So I might do that. I might see who's game for that. Because it's fun both ways. Having people you know and people you don't know. It's one of those games. Oh my gosh. You got goblins. Goblins in your house. Goblins and things. There must be a dragon somewhere. Good night, Can. Good night, Ziggy. I will see y'all later. And like I said, Saturday we'll be playing game. I need to put you somewhere safe. You're just gonna go in you're just gonna go here for now, my dude. Because I need you. Just go in the garden. I need to clean out all those goblins. Descend. There we go. Get off. And then I will be back in a few minutes. I'm gonna go grab that snack. While the server restarts. As soon as I can find where I put OBS because I misplaced it. I am back. We're just waiting to see if the server's up or hop back in. Thank you. That's what made me a lazy person's grilled cheese.
Grilled cheese.
Which, if you're wondering, oh, what's a lazy person grilled cheese? Is when sorry. It's when you toast if you make toast in the toaster. Get the toast out of the toaster. Get the grilled cheese and put in the microwave for like 10 seconds.
I just stick it in the air fryer.
I would, but the air fryer puts out a lot of heat. And I have AC. My mom has AC, but the rest of the house doesn't.
I was almost mean for a second, just goes like, that sounds like the rest of the house problem.
Well, if the rest of the house, the kitchen gets really overheated easily. So, sorry, I'm gonna eat a bit. I could turn off the mic or go back to the BRB screen if you don't want to see me eat.
Nah, it's just the Neko eating show.
I figured I could.
Neko.
No, don't eat me. I'm high in calories. You're gonna get 20 times your daily caloric intake with just one bite.
Neko's a survival food. Got it.
Mm-hmm. I also give you diabetes. Apparently.
Diabetes.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm allowed to make that joke because I have diabetes.
I don't want diabetes. It sounds terrible.
Depends on which version you get. Of the two versions, such one is definitely worse than the other.
Mm.
Type 2 can be manageable. Type 1 is just get fucked. That's the one you need insulin constantly.
Mm.
Because basically it can be broken up into two formats. Type 1, your body doesn't produce insulin, full stop. Type 2, your body produces insulin but doesn't know how to use it properly.
Mm. I see.
So, if you are going to drink soda, I fully recommend, but you wanting to cut down on sugar, do not go diet, go full zero sugar. And yes, it is going to taste different, but it's easier to adjust to the taste of zero sugar than it is for diet versions. Because I feel like the diet versions of the sodas have the more drastic change in flavor. I personally like the fruit flavored ones better.
Mm. I don't drink diet or zero sugar just because the zero sugars, they tend to use a lot of stevia. And and I have the weird genetic thing where stevia tastes metallic or bitter. Like, it tastes sweet at first, but then it has a really sharp bitter aftertaste that I just can't handle.
The one thing I would say is that it's something that if you're going to do it, you have to commit to it.
Mm.
It's definitely going to be rough at the start, because yeah, full sugar is going to taste better, but like like if you actually do put the time in and you stick with it, you can adjust to it. And sometimes now when I do drink full sugar soda, it's really sweet, and I kind of treat it as, well, a treat at this point.
I'm probably gonna switch back to lightly sweetened tea on Monday. Start working towards that being my main drink, with sodas as the treat.
Treat, yeah. I really like tea. My main issue is that if I drink a lot of tea, I start getting a shit ton of heartburn.
Mm.
So, folks, remember, tea and coffee is a diuretic. It will dry you out if you drink too much of it.
No. See, I figured out how you fix that. You drink more of it.
Yeah.
Eventually, the amount of water you gain will eventually offset what you're losing.
So I need to find out if it's true or not, but apparently tea will actually stain your insides, which I could believe.
That'd be funny. I could be black on the inside, just like my heart. Yum.
I mean, tea is often used actually as a stainer, so.
Let me see if the server's back up. I also made a salad. I figured while I was down there, I just might as well make lunch. I'm having a salad and grilled cheese. Grilled cheese.
The launcher is just throwing fits today.
Mm.
Oh well. I think it's because also that the developer is currently working on 2.0 for the launcher, and that's going to be coming out here shortly.
Ooh.
It might be something, and I really like the launcher because it allows you to have multiple instances of the game. So, like, I was able to have 22.2 and 22.3 running side by side without having any issues, so that I was able to switch between the two without having to, set up separate installation folders and everything else. But looks like it has hands today.
Oh no. I will come back and finish the roof. However, I just remembered that haunts. I also have a Pegasus for you if you decide you want it, or if you want your dragon.
Pickles. I need to start working on making food, and now that it's springtime, it says I need to work.
Thank you for the follow. Thank you, Lost Girl, Mika VT. There we go. I knew my brain could space it out. How are you doing? Thank you so much for the follow. But yes, but I would need your help when you get online, because I have coordinates to this one field, and that pretty much is a wild orchard, and all the trees are fruiting.
Come on.
So we need to make a road trip, and with empty pockets, so we could get as much fruit as we can to either drink, store, or squish. In those exact things, I'm gonna shove everything in my pockets in this jar.
I love this. That is a cute copper tail.
Oh, are you at cheese?
Yeah, I'm at Port Cheese. I'm on my way.
Because,
The thing's so overgrown.
well, I'll give you the coordinates and I'll meet you there. Or is your pockets full? How full pockets be?
But my pockets are kind of full, so give me
Okay.
a moment.
So you will want to come home then.
If I can remember the way home.
You have the teleport thing. You just need the.
I'm lost finding my way to the Stargate.
Mmm.
Why do I have a board in my pocket? Why do I have a board in my pocket?
We don't ask these questions. I don't need to know why you're carrying random wood in your pocket. Let me clear out some gobbledygoos. Another thing for today is move all these horses into the horse pen and the goats into the goat pen and then figure out if I'm gonna raise deer or not. Because I am tired of looking at them. What hit
Seem
me?
to be
Oh,
that
I'm
I don't
hungry.
have a sword, so.
You I thought you had the piece of paper.
No, I have the pieces of paper. I just don't have a sword.
Oh, a sword. You left it on the rack in the house.
Okay, so that's where it went.
Yeah, I'm staring at it right now.
It's been a minute. I have a memory of a goldfish.
That's true. I too have a memory of a goldfish.
Well, that's not fair. Apparently, goldfish do have decent memories. Oh, sorry, pig.
Oh, I need to eat something. That's why I went inside the house.
Oh, I fell down a hole. Man, I love vintage story. I just don't play enough.
I want more people to play. I would like one day to have a big enough group to play that we could all specialize in things and have a proper trade system and everything. That'd be cool.
I want to be the town cook. I want to make all the food.
Well, that would be cool. That or the just do that for like the new people and everything. Everyone could cook.
Hey, I see a Neko.
Yes, I'm parking my horse. Azure needs to go in the hole.
All right. Do we have a thing for making compost yet?
Yes, I have a barrel going with some compost cooking. We could get another barrel though to make it. But yeah, it's over here by this tree. I put it over there to stop the water from getting in. And I've been storing additional compost or rot in here in this little tree.
Need to dump out the rot that I have in my pockets.
This little tree stump. I'll put the rod in there for the barrel. And this is my little mailbox. I don't got no mail yet. This is the mailbox. I need to put the sign on there. It's just out of the what's it called? The radius. Claim radius so people could drop stuff off.
Or shut some face. I see how it is.
That's how the doors work. I also got your little drying rack.
Yay! I can make food. Also, what was gonna be my room again? Was it this one?
Yes, if you want to change the wood floor, I'll leave. Just let me know which wood you would prefer.
Copper burdens.
Yeah. Also, or if you want any other changes, let me know. It's just we don't sleep, so it would just mostly be trinkets and bits and bobs that you wanna hoard for yourself.
Look at this little kitchen. I love it so much.
Yeah, it's a cute little.
Rubs face all over the cold stove.
Don't rub your face over the stove. Sounds like a terrible idea, and will only end in third-degree burns.
Well, it's cold right now. One thing I will need to get my hands on is I'm gonna need a table, and like specifically, I'll need 2 tables, or I guess I could also just put the cutting.
There's
board
2
here.
tables here. The cutting board, I have it in the thing, and you could just move stuff around. But I do have a cutting board for you.
Start. Ooh, a mixing bowl. Oh, I need. Oh, that's a saucepan. I don't need a. What's the recipe for the mixing bowl again? I don't need a powered mixing bowl. I can do it myself.
But yes, if there's anything you need, I will. And I, the mats downstairs are of course free to use. Just let me know if you need something. And if it's beyond our comprehension, there's a team of expert blacksmiths and crafters on this server. That's not me. That's the important thing.
We need to get you some bellows.
I don't want bellows.
You'll need it though.
I don't want. I'm also going to build the windmill. I have the spot scouted for the windmill.
Also, those are some flies. Look at all this flax.
I also have to remove this old chicken pen.
Do we have a gate on this?
A gate? Oh, a gate on what?
On the field area. All right, I will eventually work on getting this field in order.
Yeah, I planted stuff temporarily just because it takes a long time on the server for anything to grow. I also have had quality dirt for you.
Also, here. Might be an idea to see about making duplicates of these.
Yeah, I was gonna look into it. I just need. You could keep the port cheese one. I just need the home one. And I will see about getting it. It involves making parchment. They were talking about it earlier. I need parchment. So that's required woods. Okay, so what if I'm not any of those things? What is something I can do? Okay, papyrus. Where am I going to put papyrus? Scrape tied small. Okay. Papyrus fiber. Shears and hide would probably be the easiest thing for me to do.
Crab.
But yeah, so I'll probably, let me see, do I have a small hide? I might have to kill a rabbit. I don't want to kill a rabbit. Rabbits are good little guys. Nope, just medium. I wish you could use larger things and cut them down to smaller pieces. I think you should be able to do that, but whatever. Whatever, game. I guess I'm killing a rabbit. Or a fox. I'd rather not. Or a raccoon. If I had to choose between one of those 3 things, it would be a rabbit.
Cranberry bushes over here are flowering.
Yeah. Well, clean out your pockets so we could go to the orchard and grab
a lump of rendered fat. Let me go ahead and put these over.
Because we need to grab all those apples before they start rotting on the vine.
Also, if we can and such, we should consider getting cuttings from them so we can try to plant them ourselves.
Um, maybe, but there was a lot. Like you have no idea just how many trees were out there that I feel like we don't need to plant them ourselves. I'll show you. I'll meet you over by the Stargate.
Server is not responding.
Now
I can't open anything.
the server's having a hiccup. We're losing connection. I think the server crashed.
And I'm out. God damn it. Well, I'm gonna take this time because I've actually got our AC plugged in set up for right now, and I'm gonna see about the getting the fan set up so it's actually blowing cold air over.
Okay, well, I still need your help to come gather.
Oh yeah, I no, I will. I'm just waiting for the server to come back on for me.
Okay.
It's only gonna take me a few seconds.
Bad. Feel bad, man. Sad. Hate killing boxes. They're such good little guys. I do have some music in the background, just some lo-fi music. If it's too loud, let me know and I will turn it down. Or if it needs to be turned up, let me know. Ah, it's doing it again. Server, are you okay? You've been fine all day. Why are you hiccuping now? I think the server's having a moment. Take a couple bites of salad while I wait for the server to stop doing server things. Mm-hmm. I probably don't need the flowers. I'll go drop them off at home real quick. Ooh, look at the little spider. But yes, that hill right there, that little whoop, the little small little flat part, that's where the windmill's gonna go. And that'll be next stream is me building the windmill here. Because it gets pretty good strong winds, but not too strong. Because we're going to be moving into grinding our own flours and stuff, so that'll be good. Oh, I could see the edge of the world. I think the server's having another hiccup. You just restarted. Why are you doing this? You know what the worst feeling in the world is for me? When food falls down your cleavage. That is the worst feeling in the world for me. It's not, you know, then it's either cold or wet or hot or sticky or whatever. It's just, and then it's just, and the way shirts are designed, they don't cover that up. They just fall straight down. It's like, I'm like, what the hell? What are you doing? Why must you betray me, food? Oh my gosh. Server, please come back. My house is just right over there. And then if you're out in public eating, it's like now people have to watch you try to get that out of there. It's crazy.
Oh yes, I returned.
Welcome back.
Has the server stopped shitting itself?
No, I'm looking at the edge of the world where a house should be.
I just tried to connect and yeah, that's not happening.
Hold on, I'm trying to figure out why my alerts aren't going off.
That's getting a little chilly.
Oh no, the curtains.
Eat the curtain.
You're gonna see my hitbox again. I'm trying to figure out why it's not working again. Story of my life. If it ain't one thing broken, it's another. Okay, let me see. Let me try hydrate again. Oh, cookies work.
Cookies and a drink. I saw that drink in there.
Okay, hydrate's working again. Yippee! But yes, I will hydrate right now with my Baja Blast.
Yeah, no, I'm not able to connect to the server right now.
Yeah, it seems like the server shat itself. Which is unfortunate because then all that, if we don't get in soon, all that fruit will expire within the next 7 days. Let me see in the Discord if they mentioned anything.
Hmm. Oh, that might be the Amazon delivery guy. 1 second.
Okay.
Oh, launching client instance.
Woo! Yippee! We're getting back in. I knew if I had hope.
Nah, I knew if I was just stubborn enough, it'd finally let me in. Just get me to shut the fuck up. All right. I'm in front of the house. Where are you?
Wow, it put me all the way back here. I'll be at the house in just a moment.
I've emptied out my pockets.
Got like 6 more bites of salad left. So while we will be munching on those intermittently. Is that the word? That might be the word. That might be a word. But yes, I think my pockets are mostly empty. I just need to plant this catmint.
And you dick. We got a portal. Get rid of this
It's
portal.
fine. It'll go away. There we go. Pretty.
When the elf has to plant flowers.
I forgot I'm an elf, but yeah. My garden will be beautiful. I'll put these bones away, and I don't need the sand. I'll just put it here temporarily, and these blocks. All right. Let's go. Wait, I'm missing a tool. Ah, there we go. Wait.
Oh, I need food real quick.
Yeah, we need road food. Where did my knife go? Did the
I did
game?
not pick up any knives.
No, no, no. I accidentally threw my knife, picked it up, but I guess the server ate it. I'll just have to do a flint knife real quick to hold me over till I could forge a copper one.
I'm bringing this crock with us.
I don't have a bowl.
I've got a bowl, but let me grab one from the kitchen.
Okay, thank you. So, flint knife. I was just hoping I could see where I dropped my copper knife. But I think the server ate it during the desync.
Yeah, I'll need to start stocking up our larder pretty soon.
Yeah, or at least begin the process of it. We still have summer and fall, but I think we'll be able to. Out in the woods, heading towards the gate. Can't believe I lost my copper knife already. I just made it yesterday. I just made it yesterday. Oh, well, I guess that's how it is. That's the second tool I lost today, honestly. The first when I was riding around on Azure, flying around and trying to get a feel for the lay of the land. And then next thing you know, I yeeted my copper pickaxe off the side of the off the side of him while I was midair. I'm like, I don't need this anymore. Yeet.
So that apple tree that
Huh?
marked. Oh, marked a couple apple trees myself and such, and they're currently fruiting, but they're not ripe yet.
Yeah. That's how we're
About
there's
6 days.
Yep, that's how we're headed to this orchard because they were starting to fruit a few days ago and it should be about to fruit.
All right, so said you're heading to the gate.
Yep. I have the Addy. Hey, Andreas. Copper
I will be there in
pickaxe.
a second. I'm
Oh,
running my way there now.
lost my knife. Not my knife. So, man. Wasted good copper. But I am glad with my getting my medication back that I'm going to be able to play a little more action-y style games again. Because I've been wanting to play some Sea of Thieves. And I have a collab with Sea of Thieves coming up on the 20th. Bear! Are you?
Maybe bring you Bear with me.
I'll bring him over. I'll take care of him. He may lose interest though. Just remember that he exists on the way back.
A little bit north of the usual path, but I'm by the gate.
Okay, I'll be right there. Do you have Bear in tow?
A Bear has lost interest.
Warthog.
Hold on one second. Just heard something at the door.
Okay, no worries. It'll take time to dial in this address. Look at this gate. I love the Stargates. I want to put them on the community server I'm going to host in August. They're so handy. Especially for the wandering soul. Did I put the address in wrong? I may have put the address in wrong.
I'm back.
Well, I'm back. Hopefully this is it, or else I might have to fly there, manually open up the gate for you. But we'll see. I swore this is the address.
What makes you unsure now?
Oh, there we go. Because I had put it in and it didn't go off.
It's becoming nighttime and I don't have my lantern with me.
Guess what? I also don't have my lantern with me.
Should we go back and grab our lanterns?
Maybe. Maybe. Unless we want to wander around the field in the dark. Hello. Hi, Dildo. Welcome in. I am playing some vintage story. Right now we're trying to harvest some fruit from these apple trees. Because last winter we were without any kind of fruit to balance out our diet. Because in Vintage Story, you will have your nutrition. And as you can see, my diet tends to lean heavily into the protein and is severely lacking in vegetables, grain, and dairy. So I do not want a repeat of that, and I would like to have a more balanced diet. But yes, welcome in, welcome in.
Hi.
Hello, I'm grabbing my lantern and then maybe on our way. I think I left mine upstairs when I was shenaniganry. Maybe not. I wonder where I put it. I need to finish the roof. It's almost done. Got these really pretty wooden shingles. Ah, there it is. I have light.
I am sprinting back towards the portal.
Same. Yes, I am playing on a public server, which is free to join. You just have to abide by the server's rules. So you have a cockatrice on ya.
It's fine.
Where did I get spell rain from?
It'll lose interest eventually. Maybe.
Has it?
No.
You still... Alright, where are you in... You know, relation to the gate?
Midway.
Okay.
Maybe.
Just keep headed towards the gate. Has he lost interest yet?
Yes.
I can't wait till I get stronger in my skill tree and I can have the light trait where I emit a small little bit of light naturally. I just have a radiance about me, a glow.
Well, if I die.
Aww. Huh?
Said I'll glow if I die.
Can you not? Kinda need you alive for this journey to work.
I doubt you'll be fine.
I know I'll be fine, but we're supposed to stuff our pockets full of fruit. I'll be down. I'll you a set of pockets. I like to imagine it's like going to the grocery store and just putting a bunch of apples and berries in your in your pockets and just walking around. All right. Let's try this again. But yes, today is just a chill vintage story day.
So it's not.
Nah. Even at its most exciting, vintage story is always chill for me. My pockets are full already, though, with the spoils of my enemy, so I might have to make another trip home. He just got finished with the trip from home. Whatever.
Meanwhile, oh, I see how it is. Neko just wants to stuff my pockets. Got it. Immediately booted from training.
But yes, it's gonna be harder to see the fruit trees now. But look, look, look.
How do I do this over my offhand? There we go.
We have pears.
Pears is actually one of my favorite fruits.
But yes, there's pears. Over here are even more pears. Like, there's also apples and cherries.
Cherry wine.
And unfortunately, with the rapid pace of this server, fruits will go bad quickly. Because I think every time I go to sleep and I wake up, at least 30 days have passed. Because yesterday I went to sleep in April. I woke up today. It was mid-May. So yeah, this server goes pretty quickly. You kind of have to plan for that. Because everyone's online all the time. There's always someone online. So you end up having a fairly active server. Oh, yeah, there's a dude. Let me... Oh. I need to place this somewhere. There's a flyy guy, but I can't target him.
Alright, this pear tree isn't ripe yet, but cherry tree is.
Okay. It will ripen in a day and a half, so not too long. We got more pears. Yeah, this field has like a lot of trees. I couldn't even mark down how many there were.
The cherries are about to go first, so I think whatever we do, such with the cherries, will have to be processed first.
Probably making that cherry wine you were talking about. Or preserves.
Preserves might be the hardest idea, but I think we'll need honey for that.
I do have a skept in the woods that I will check on tomorrow during the day. To see if we could see if it's ready to transport.
Okay, where's the other trees?
Right ahead of us is careful not to fall.
Right, so ripening, so ripening.
Yeah, we'll have to remember
7 days.
to come back in 7 days for these two.
There's another one over here.
Hold on, I got company. Where did my knife go? Ah, there it is. I'm still mad about my copper knife. I had just made that.
Startled a bunch of deer.
This is be 14 days. But yeah, there's a lot of trees. I just waiting for the sun to come up. But shouldn't be too much longer now, and then you'll be able to see them all.
Snack time?
Yeah, snack time.
Alright, so first here's your bowl.
Bowl me. Yummy.
Gotta make sure the Neko is well fed.
Yes. Although I am always, as always, near death.
Oh. Oh, bear!
Oh.
No!
Let's see if I can find my
Wait, hold on.
What is it?
Do I have?
Oh,
Bring it home with me.
oh, you're gonna carry it.
Yeah.
See if I can find my arrows that I loosed.
Oh, I've got some arrows in my pockets for some reason.
Ah, okay. It's
6
this one.
arrows?
Yeah. I got a little ouchie.
You got a little ouchie?
Eh. That was embarrassing. Embarrassing. I made the joke.
Ooh, native copper bits around here.
Ooh, nice. I need to probably need to mark that down for later.
Right here. If you want to.
Yeah. Because I want to come back and get some copper because I have still yet to make it out of the copper age. But yes, as you can see now that we've gotten more light, you can start seeing the fruit trees clearly.
Is that one over here? Is that another bear?
Where are you? We got separated.
That is indeed another bear.
I'm trying to see where you're at.
Okay.
We got goblins incoming. Trying to see where you're at. I see you.
Here's the pig. Cool. Goat.
Don't get too close, he will attack.
Like that?
Yeah. The brown goats are a little pain in the butt like that.
Oh,
You get
here's some feet.
you get in melee range, they'll attack you. Aw, hell.
What'd you get killed by?
Goblin snuck up on me while I was carving the deer, and I was still kind of wounded. I will be right back. Try not to die.
I make no promises as this goblin is trying to kill me.
Mm-hmm.
Portal just opened up on top of me. Red apple tree fruit still not ripe.
we got some rocks going in. Gotta go deal with this. My pocket's so full. And not a fruit, which was the goal. Did everything but what I was supposed to. Pretty bad at this. Why am I just holding the bow?
Just stuff space with all the fruit.
Don't eat all the fruit we needed.
Nom 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 nom.
No, we need that fruit. We need to make wine. I didn't bring you out here to eat all the fruit. I brought you out to bring it home. You're supposed to bring it home.
I am stuffed with pear.
Oh no, I am despaired. I'll just shove these in there for now. All of this goes in there for now. I'll deal with it when I come home. Or else there's not going to be any fruit left.
But did you say this is all gone pear-shaped?
You're luckier, my friend. Alright, I'm on my way back. My pockets be empty. My quiver be full. Let's go. Actually, I might bring Azure so I could fly south to see if the skep has been populated. Why is there a bear outside of my house?
I see buildings around here.
Yeah, go check out those ruins, see if you see anything cool.
I see both a room with a tree growing out of it.
No, the bear is in my fucking goat pen. Fuck asshole. He's good. He killed my goat. That better not have been the you. I worked hard to get that you in there.
Hey, I might die.
Please, please don't be the you. Don't be the you. Don't be the you. Damn it.
I take it was the you.
I'm so mad. All the animals in this pen he could have killed. There's 2 males. What? Fucking bear.
Sucks to be you.
It sucks to be us. That puts my milk production down.
I know. I'll have to see if I can find one.
Damn it. Fucking beer. Fuck ass bear. All the animals he could have killed in this pen. 4 horses, 3 goats, 5 deer, and he chose the 1 goat. The 1 goat. The 1 goat. Yes, so mad. I'm gonna go and sell League. Man. Man. Can't believe that shit. All those animals in the pen took out the 1 I didn't want him to. Like, everyone else was expendable. Hate to say it, but it's true. Guess bear. 1 you. Fucking
Here we
yard
see the
bear.
crash out.
Huh?
I said, and here we see the crash out.
Yeah. I don't normally crash out, but when I do, I do. I don't ever rage quit, but I do crash out. I'm just so mad. Honestly, I don't need all of these hides. I have so many hides. I'm like running out of hides. Space for the hides. As in, I've got so much leather. I'm just so bad about my goat. Because it took... I had to chase the goat all the way from the Stargate. Past 2 bears. And a cockatrice. Or cockatrice. I don't know how to say it. Has cock in the name. Alright, I guess I go back now. Coming back to the fruit field on Azure. Guess I need to go check on that skep.
You still have the homie,
Thing, yeah. I'll swing by and open the portal for you.
how far away is home? Not too far. I could walk it.
And no need. I'll be there shortly. I'm on Azure. I'll be there. Just meet me at the Stargate and look around. So all the trees still need like 7 days before the next
No, there's
pass.
a couple trees that are it, but yeah, I would say about let's head back in the next 5 to 7 days. Bunny.
I'm going to punch Skyblock. But I am glad we at least got some fruit going.
We got a fair bit of fruit, like.
Because we've
I
been...
got 82 pears and 124 cherries.
Ooh. That's a lot of cherries.
I'll check to see what I need for processing the cherries to see what I can do with them.
Okay. I'm at the Stargate. I see you.
What I might do is I might see about making fruit bars. I'll hang up the bear and get it processed as well.
Good luck on your journey home. I'm gonna check on that skep and then I'll be home too.
goes home, immediately greeted by the sandstorm.
Daru? Let's see. Was there anything cool at the ruins?
They got immediately chased by locusts.
At the ruins or at the...
At the ruins.
Oh. Weird, I don't remember seeing them, but...
You want to know what would be funny to show to Lee? Mechanical spiders.
I think the mechanical spiders are kind of cool. Dangerous, but cool.
Oh, hi, horse. Oh, hi, bear.
Oh, not...
Oh, leave me alone.
Not a bear. We've been suffering with bears lately.
No, what's currently attacking me right now is a fucking goat because it was hiding in a bush that I couldn't see and I walked right by it and it took issue with that.
Yeah, they don't like you coming in melee range. Poor you.
Why is there a wolf?
Because we're by a forest?
In the forest right now.
Gotta go south a little more.
Dodge. Meow. All ass red trees.
Oh, this is someone's build. Guess someone tried to build a bridge of some kind.
Oh.
Alright, where am I
Come
going?
on.
Ah, I should have gone... No! What got you?
There's a hunter goblin.
Oh. What are these
Right
trees? Oh, hold on. What are these? Ah, pear tree flowering. Oh, it's actually really pretty. Maybe we...
That's part of the reason why I wanted to grow pear trees or plants by a damn house because the flowering trees are really pretty.
All right. I see the plus. We'll get some flowering trees. Or get some trees. Okay, this flowering. How do I get cuttings?
I think it's using a knife on one of the branches. Give me 1 second.
Don't think that's the case.
Okay, give me a second.
All right.
You propagate fruit trees by removing a branch to getting a cutting. So I'm assuming you have to cut a full-grown branch.
Right. So...
Give me a second. Let me drop off these fruits and we can go. I can take a look at. Actually, wait. There is a fruit tree near me that I can check on to try.
Okay, so it's an axe. An axe to a branch.
You got one?
Yeah. I got a pear, and I'm gonna try and get one of these pink tree branches. Hopefully. Hopefully that'll work.
Because typically you want to try to, you may have enough time. Because, like, typically, though, you do want to try to plant them early spring.
Well...
Spring.
Well, we may be out of luck. We'll give it a shot. That's all we can do.
Yeah.
Because we're going to be having a long time before the next spring. Let's see, there's... Oh, hiccup. Yeah, I got hiccups. I'm sorry. I will try to suppress them.
I'm just imagining somebody trying to suppress hiccups and just fucking exploding.
Kablam! Would be funny. Okay, oh, cross this river. Now, how do we plant it? Do we just plant it regularly, or does it have to be grafted?
I think grafting does increase the chances of it. I just saw a fox take out a cockatrice.
Go fox! Cockatrice are little assholes. They're cute. And they're cute giant chickens, but they are assholes.
Bear, 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 bear and wolf, bear and wolf, bear and wolf.
Oh no, neither got you.
I got launched into a hole.
Went too far. Keep going south. Golf with friends. All right, let's see. Just need a place to park the horse. That's open enough. And also won't cause any trouble with bears. Boars.
We're gonna see how much of our process makes each other.
I need to go mushroom picking at some point. Alright, so 4 days before this gap may become populated. I guess while I'm here, I'll pick a couple mushrooms. Ah, fuck. I'm not dealing with you right now. Go get on my horse and head back home. Since I got a few more days before it's ready. No point in hanging around. But yeah, I think what I might do is end stream and do a little playing offline and maybe take a nap before Warframe later tonight. Oh, what? Because I gotta do some roofing stuff at the house and no one wants to see me try to fix a roof. But next time we should have the roof done. We should be on our way to making some cool further advancements into food preparation and also starting work on the windmill so it'll be ready for fall in time to grind the grains into flour. And this winter will be well fed and well prepared and not having to live off the corpses of my enemies. Yippee! Small victories. But yes, until then, until later tonight, I wish you all a good time of day. Enjoy your work. Have fun. And take care. And I'll see you later. Have fun. And let me see if there's someone. It's during the day, so maybe there's someone to raid into. We'll see. Let's see who's live. Who is live that I know?
Oh, we going?
I'm gonna hop off stream because it does heat up my computer a little, and it's getting to the mid part of the day where even with the AC, 100 degrees is still kind of hard to beat, and putting excess heat out into the room is not great. So while I'm not dying, my computer make things hot. And the heat beating down on the roof makes things a little toasty. So yeah, we're gonna raid out. Say goodbye.
Bye.
We're gonna go raid into Ducks. They are playing Final Fantasy. They're a longtime friend and supporter of my channel. Follow their rules, be kind, and I will see you later tonight. Have a good day. Bye bye.